المجد مدرسة القيم علم على رأس القمم. المجد مدرسة القيم علم على رأس القمم. تندى يطاول مجدها اسم له تفو الشيم. اسم له تفو الشيم.
Hello everybody, how are you today? I hope you are feeling good. I'll talk about Unit 8, Lessons 3 and 4. And if you have any questions, please don't be shy, I'll answer them. أعزائي أحبائي طلبة مدارس المجد الصف الثاني المتوسط، يسعدنا أن نقدم لكم اليوم شرح للوحدة الثامنة الدرس الثالث والرابع. Now my dear students, we are going to read this email and we are going to take T for true and F for false. Hi Rima, we did two experiments in yesterday's science class. Fresh eggs sink and all eggs float because they have air in them. When eggs get older, they take in air and go bad. They produce a gas and they float. We can tell if they are bad without breaking them. Nina. This email from Nina to Rima. So number one, Nina is writing about science class. What's the answer? Yay. The answer is true. 2. If eggs are fresh, they float. If you look, you will know that it is false sentence. If eggs are fresh, they have bad smell. I think no. Yeah. Number 4, you have to break an egg to know if it is bad. No, as the last sentence, we can tell if they are bad without breaking them. So the answer will be F, false. Now, my dear students, we are going to talk about F. We have 3 conditional for F. But today we are going to study 0 condition, الحالة الصفرية الإف. When we speak about 0 condition, we use 0 conditional sentence for information about science or for 2 pieces of true information. بنستخدم F الحالة الصفرية لنعبر عن أشياء حقيقية وأشياء لا تحتمل الاحتمال، فإننا نستخدمها for true information, for facts. Okay? 0 condition sentence have 2 verbs. The verb after when or if usually present, the second verb present simple. If and when followed by present simple مضارع بسيط. The second part will be present simple. When we express about fact, science fact, حقائق علمية. If you heat ice, it melts. لما بنسخن التلج هيدوب. If you heat water, it evaporates. هسخن المية هتتبخر. If you cool steam, it turns into water. If you heat metals, they expand. Yeah. This new word is for Unit 8, Lesson 3. Sink. Sink means يغوص. ولها معنى تاني معناه حوض. Float يطفو. Boil. Water boils at 100 degrees. يغلي. Add. يضيف. Smells means يشم. Okay. My dear students, try to listen and number the picture. Listen and we are going to number the picture with each other.
Lesson 3. What do you know about water? Track 54, Exercise 2. Listen, number, say, and write. Part 1. 1.
To do this experiment, you need a tall glass, a fresh egg, tap water, salt, and a big spoon.
2.
Get the glass and pour in tap water until the glass is half full.
3.
Measure 6 spoons of salt and add them to the water.
4.
Put more water into the glass slowly and carefully. Don't mix the fresh water and the water with salt in it.
5.
Carefully put the egg into the glass of water.
6.
Now watch what happens to the egg.
Part 2.
Salt water is denser than tap water. If water is dense, objects can float more easily in it. We know fresh eggs usually sink, so if you put an egg into the glass, it sinks through the tap water. But when the egg comes to the water with the salt in it, it stops. It stops because the water is dense. And if the water is dense, the egg can float in it.
Number 3, ask and answer questions. After explaining if condition, we are going to ask a question about if by using what happens. What happens? ماذا يحدث? If you put ice in water. So the first part, present simple, if, followed by present simple. The answer, if you put ice in water, the ice flows. Number 2, heat water 100 degrees boil. What happens if you heat water? So this is the question. What happens if you heat water to 100 degrees? The answer, if you heat water to 100 degrees, it boils. Or water boils. 3. What happens if you mix oil and water? What happens if you mix oil and water? Yes, the answer will be the oil floats on the water. Oil is lighter than water, so it will be bubble. 4. What happens if some kinds of metal get wet? What happens if some kind of metal get wet? Wet معناها يبل. They turn brown. بيتحول اللون للون الايه؟ البني. What happens if you hit water at a height of 2,000 meters? The water boils at 990 degrees. What happens if you freeze sweaters? It changes to ice at 40 degrees under zero. بيتحول لتلج في درجة 4 تحت الصفر. This second part for our rules, if and when followed by present simple, the second part will be present simple. Also, we can use if and when followed by present simple. The second part will begin with imperative. هيبدأ بجملة أمرية. Like, number 1, when you play football, never play in the street. Never play in the street. If you ride a bike, always wear a helmet. 3. Never use a mobile phone when you cross the streets. Always wear a seat belt, okay, when you travel by car. My dear students, you can complete number 5 and 6. It will be for you. My dear students, page 72. Number 1, add. Add. Add means يضيف. It will be picture number A. Boil. Boil. يغلي. Yeah. Brush. Brush. brush يعني يغسل أسنانه. Float. Freeze. Measure. Measure. Measure يعني يقيس. Freeze يتجمد. Mix. Mix. Mix يعني يخلط. It will be number 7. Number P. Sing. يغوص. So this answer. Number C freeze. Number D float يطفو. Number E brush. F add يضيف أو زائد means plus. Number G sink يغوص. If you put metals in water or a rock in water, stone in water, it will sink. The last one measure يقيس. This is the answer for the reading. My dear students, question number 4, match, وصل. Try this recipe from Saudi Arabia. So the answer will be number D. If you want to cook a new dish. If you want to cook a new dish. If you invite friends to dinner. لو دعيت أصدقائك للعشاء. This is a delicious dish to give them. Number E. Don't use a lot of oil. Don't use a lot of oil. Yeah, when you cook the onions. لما بنطبخ البصل. If you don't have fresh tomatoes, you can use tomato paste. ممكن نستخدم معجون الطماطم أو صلصة الطماطم. When you add water to the rice, don't forget to add more salt too. ما ننساش نضيف الايه؟ ملح. Put the fresh fish on a large flat plate when it is ready. لما يكون ايه؟ جاهز. Like that, thank you for paying your attention. Best wishes, Mr. Ayman. Thank you very much once again. ده كان نهاية درسنا اليوم. أتمنى تكونوا استفدتم منه. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.